Lemon Gun VTC, but worse, yes. Alright, well, we got some ICs. We got some live group buys. Now, the methodology for choosing which group buys are live, basically all of them were just like group buys that are in progress. But there's a couple things that like are live group buys in the sense that, you know, they have yet to fully ship. Yes, like OG Hyperfuse. It's actually in that list. Alright, I'm gonna start here. Open you. How do I open you? God, I'm such a boomer. Thought it was control click. Apparently not. Hey, thanks for the Twitchy Prime. Can't wait to take that dollar. Go to where? Taco Bell. Get fucking paid by Jeff Bezos. Yes. Give me your money, bitch. Alright, I saw this one. Apparently there's new progress. So we're gonna look at this. And cry a little bit. Great, that looks terrible, right? Alright, so objectively, let's not be cunts about it. I can't tell if like the alpha colors are green or blue. You know what would be really, really cool? If you tell us the motherfucking colors. I mean, they're here, but that doesn't help. Like, how does this help me? What if I have a Jessica screen? Alright, this kind of looks like teal, I guess? This is teal, right? So like teal, and then icon legends, and then text bottom row. There's no scoops. Only got the default F and J and the bars, which I'm okay with. Scoops are kind of annoying for me. There's a... Oh, the 5 has a bar, not a nipple. God. Guy's... psychopath. Terrible psychopath, oh my god. This is something Z Frontier would still produce today? Yes, absolutely. I mean, compatibility looks good. The modifiers are kind of hurting me in the brain. I'm trying to find something nice to say about this set, but it's just so hard. Where's the PP cam? There is no PP cam. You have to unlock it. God damn it, Dumb Kimball. Alright. Honestly, I can't look at this anymore. And of course there's a Weeb variant. Because, of course, there's a Weeb variant. I mean, look at this guy's name. That guy's name. His name is Soren. Clearly a huge, huge Weeb. Everybody's freaking out about their points. Your points are untouched. The only thing that I've done is I've restricted the maximum amount that you can duel with, and I put a cooldown on the duels. So you guys can't, like, you know, pool your resources to get a PP cam out of me too early. Anyway, he says it's not completed, although it's been around since the 1st of March, and it's May. So, I think this is like a hard no. Hard no. Alright, next one. GMK Hype Abused. In January 2015, I ordered my first GMK set, GMK Hyperfuse. 5 years later, I'm still waiting for it to be delivered. So I pose this question. What does the community think about running this set to make it available to those who have bought the set and have never received it after 5 years of waiting? Proposed kit is the same fucking kit, but with the mod pipe removed. And it's also got the... Why are these all F8? Oh, because F8s were missing. Is this a joke? No, I genuinely want this set. With the F8s? This is very clearly for the people. I'm afraid to dig down into this thread because I know the second Bunny gets in here, it's just gonna all turn to shit. Where is Bunny like? Oh, there he is. There we go. Feels bad. So yeah. Apparently this is happening. I mean, it might not, but it should. I don't know. This seems a little too soft from Wilbur. Wilbur is capable of being much larger of a cunt. And I expected him to go a little bit further with this. Though this kind of recoups it. A little bit. But he needs to be purged from Geek Hack. A lot of people need to be purged from Geek Hack. See, normally, in a perfect world, everybody would just stop buying their shit. But, yes, like Fuzzy. But in this case, people bought their shit 5 years ago and have yet to get it, so... Okay. Like, in my notes, big if true. It's big if true. Alright, next I see. Modern Dolch 2. Also known as GMK, give me some more yo money, bitch. So it's Modo 2. So what has changed? I don't remember if there was ISO in the base kit of Modo, but if there was, this is a step back, which is a little sad. Otherwise, it's a Modo. So this is a kit for people that want a caps lock function key for any international usage in the space bars. No, B. They had ISO in lab base? Okay, so it is a step backwards. Like, obviously the idea is to save money, but fuck you. Give me this. Need some nice ISO caps for my beautiful high-end custom keyboard. Also no B in... Oh, is there a B here? Yeah, there's a B in the weird spacebar kits. This I don't like. This is a keyset trend that's happening now, and it's the spacebar kit doesn't have small spacebars anymore. So normally you'd have like, you know, like for the... What are these? I assume these are 6U. Who the fuck is using 6U? Spacebar kits used to make sense, where there was, you know, a 7U accent and, you know, a 6.5U accent, and then secondary accents, and then, you know, the ones for split keyboards. And then it makes sense to put the B in there. Now, most everybody with, you know, an IQ higher than a shoe size is going to get that Spacebars kit, so they can put it on their Alice or their fake Alice or the 87 other fake Alices. What has changed? No idea. It doesn't say. And I didn't buy the first one, because I don't like Dolph or Modern. It's a Dixie key. Holy shit, the Nord kit is fucking thick. Red accents for an F13. Okay, so this is like for the savvy people. It makes me sad. There's no XTFN, even like in one of the weird ass kits. The international kit is okay. The numpad is fine. The obscure is not okay. The fact that I have to buy all of this shit for, you know, a keyboard that uses normal caps and no weird sizes really sucks. Like, I don't need a 1U tab, you know? I don't need a 1U shift. I don't need a 1U backspace or a 1U fucking enter. Who the fuck uses a 1U enter? Do you hate your life? Jesus. Also, this is sad. Like, windowed scroll and numlocks used to come in Basecamp. Like, I get that it's being cut down to a TKL form factor, but there's a scroll lock. If you have a scroll lock, at least give me a windowed scroll lock and a windowed caps lock. That's base kit. That's within a TKL. Why not? Windowed shit doesn't come with many things now. I mean, all my kits have windows. Then again, I haven't bought GMK in a long while because nobody's making anything nice. Everything's way too colorful. Like, I just want like a normal fucking set. Obviously, that's like personal choice. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's modern dull too, with less features than before. And I'm gonna assume it's gonna be very close to the price of the one before, which is a little sad. That international kit is never hitting MOQ. Wait, which one? I think it might. For this one. That is not for this one. God damn it, where is it? This one. Like, this makes sense. Because it's a light international kit. Gives you, you know... Moto is so sexy. Is it? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's Moto. This, however, where is it? This is never gonna hit on MOQ. Almost all the Nord boys, like, pony up. Alright. What's next? International could be priced at 50. Yeah, it could be 50 MLQ. Alright, what's next? I feel like I've seen this already. No, I have not. It just looked familiar. Hello. Welcome to the stream, where we look at things. Okay, so this guy's name is Zap, and he's from Singapore. Okay. Very nice. Giving me actual color codes. Though kind of weird going from RAL to Pantone, but okay. Dixie GMK kidding is actually a sin. No, actually, a lot of his... okay, not a lot, but like the ones that I've seen were fine. I am relatively new to the community and would like to show you GMK Azure. See? Look at that. Right in the base kit. So nice. That's good, you know? And the short shift. And the slash. You know? It's not full international support, but at least you can use the fucking layout on your keyboard. Like, what does it take? It takes 3 keys, of which one is a 1U. That's not too difficult. I like the fact that, you know, this shit is numbered for, you know, people that have no idea what a bottom row is. But this is okay. It's got a Hangul kit, which is fine, as the base kit is just normal. See, the interesting thing about cucked TA is every single TA that's ever been done has been cucked. Besides the original Triumph Adler. Everything since has never gotten it right. There was TA90, there was the Greek TA, And then there've been like 2 or 3 variants of TA, and they've all, like, they're not terrible, but when you look at it, something is just wrong. It's really hard to figure out. No B in the spacebar kit, that's very sad. Where's my B? Bro, where's my B? I mean, I can buy the Hangul kit and have an extra B. It'll all be the same. Yeah, TA Blue is kind of hard. This is okay. Like, assuming this is cheap, like with the accents, it kind of looks like like a cheaper variant of Bento, which is fine. Like the color combo is pretty cute. So this is GMK CCP. It's just called Garfield, so they let it through. Ooh, this guy grew up in Massachusetts as well. There are lots of unique foods. Okay, so the base kit is TKL only. Thanks, Tom, for the follow. Base kit is TKL only. The base kit has an extra B. That is enormous fucking brain. That means that this, by default, the base kit actually fits in Alice correctly. It has basic ISO support. It's not bad. See, the thing is, like this kit, if you like remove colors from the equation, is a really good kit. Like this is how you do a TKL kit. Downside of this is a TKL kit that doesn't support 65 or 75 with the correct columns rows, which is a little sad. See, I feel like this is one of those kits that who uses a 65? A lot of people. I'm using a 65 at work right now. Thanks for the follow, by the way. So, I mean, like I was gonna say nice things, but this is missing 65 and 75 support. If there was 65 and 75 support, this as a kit, not as like a color scheme, would be spectacular. Like I'd want everyone to do this. I also feel like this is gonna be one of those sets where once it's delivered and people see it in person, it's actually gonna be really nice. Like because like this feels very washed out. But I feel like when GMK does it, they're gonna add a lot more contrast into it, and it's actually gonna look good. I don't know. That's my 2 cents. I think this is actually gonna look decent. Imagine rendering on a 75 and not freaking having 75 keys. Imagine the brain. Huge brain. All right, what's next? All right, this is the llama. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful render right there. Let's check out this render. That's pretty good. I think the gray is the best. Holy shit, this is by Steve Jobs. Oh my god. No wonder why this is like next level shit. We can't possibly comprehend the largeness of the brains required for this interest check. I ain't watching on a Mac. You can't work on Windows. Updates. New renders. Are you sure? Where is the renders? Alright, let's try something. Let's figure out where these are coming from. It's literally coming from nowhere. Yeah, okay. There's literally no images. Quote it. That's a really good idea. Alright, let's check out this. Very nice. It's oh wait, no, it's a whole thing. Okay, I fucking something up. Like this should have worked. Okay, so I mean, all right. It's expected September. Price is to be determined, but it's a 60% with a palm case and a brass plate. G-form works. Oh, I hope there's stuff in here. Oh. Holy shit, there's a picture. This looks okay. This looks okay. It's not the worst thing ever. And it comes in colors. And it's by Steve Jobs. And the renders are next level. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Keep an eye out. It's going to be Group Buy of the Year. Everyone knows of my admiration towards blue. So this is like the 18th blue set that's currently running right now, of which there's only like 2 nice blue sets. Or like 1. This is actually very big brain. This offsets the gradient in your F keys so it lines up depending on if your F row is attached or in clusters. No ISO support in BaseKit though. Not even basic ISO support, though it has proper 65 and 75 support. I have no fucking idea why the insert key is an accent color. But, you know, it gives you one that's non-accented. The right half, yeah, I feel like the like in a render this makes sense, but like with actual plastic, I feel like this is just gonna be a nightmare. Okay, so some ISO with the numpad kit, which okay, you get a B. I like to have the B. The B good. Outdated renders, but yeah, I mean, gradient set's gonna be yikes. I mean, Henderbait is technically a gradient set, is it not? Better than fucking lasagna. Honestly, I really like lasagna. I'm calling it. It's actually gonna look really nice in person. Henderbait is yikes. Letting numpad doesn't work very well unless you set a 1000 MOQ. Yeah. Can we stop with the meme sets? To be fair, I went through so many ICs and this qualified as one of the least meme sets. Just to put into perspective how many meme fucking sets are running now. I think this is okay. I think that when this is actually made out of plastic, it's going to be terrible. And give me my goddamn ISO. That I'm not going to use, but give it to me. I work hard for that ISO. Fucking put it right there. Just bam. ISO. ISO bad, excuse me? Somebody ban that man. Okay. This is interesting. This is Very interesting. So here's the colors. You look at these and you're like, what the fuck is this? And then you say, that's a very white. That's a very dark black. What the fuck is this? Right? Then you see this shit. It's great. That enter is atrocious? Yes. But this guy is an absolute legend. Absolute fucking legend. Look at this. See, I looked at this and my first thought was, like, how many marijuanas do you need to inject into your eyeballs to get here? Where your bottom, like, I know that this is based off of like an actual thing that exists somewhere, based off of this. But like the brains to freaking do a bottom alpha zero like this. How can we take DSA Groove and make it impossible to like in any way? No! Go away, you have too many points. Don't do it. Okay, honestly, I think A for effort, but like, I mean, look at the renders. That's not too bad. Are you hosting me? What are you hosting me with? Like, I like some of this. Like, if you were to drop the super weird, like, mods and just, like, actually have F keys instead of novelties up there, I think this could look good on certain boards. Like this. But, like, without the weird mods. Actually could look really fucking good. Look, here it is on a fake Alice. Alright. Here's the good shit. Here is the finest shit. GMK Greg. Wait, what are you guys doing? You guys aren't supposed to be able to duel. I reduced the maximum amount that you can duel each other for. Greg, yes. This is the content. This is why we are in the hobby. You don't get it, I will show you it. Bam. You get it? Do you get it? You just have to zoom out your eyeballs. So, like, first of all, the desk mat, yeah. The actual key set, you won't be able to stop keeping PK. We will prevail. No, please. All right. So in my notes, it says, don't forget leak from Discord. Okay. Wait, is Sam talking shit about me? Wow. Apparently this is a leak. I don't know which part of this is a leak. But there is a leak. I think that are leaks. So that's not yet public. But that's gonna happen. Oh, I get it. It's the blush. Oh my god. Damn you slow. Well, I didn't zoom out my eyeballs. If I zoom out my eyeballs enough. This is ugly, I can't stand it. I would never buy this. I would never put this on a keyboard. But I would buy the fucking desk mat. And this guy went the Simon method of just quoting people saying weird shit about his stuff. The Alice render's so good. I love it when my dog is split in half. Wizard saying, quote me more. Anyway, this is very, very interesting. I just want a desk mat. But like, this is actually really fucking cute. Alright. What do we got next? GMK Dandy. That's a nice touch. When you take your main color theme and you make it, you know, the title of, you make it the title things, the headings. God damn it, people, stop sending me messages. Oh, right. Some renders for your ocular enticement. Could you have rendered on a real keyboard instead of a frickin' iron? This is simple. This is a nice, simple, subdued green. See, I'm a sucker for shit like this. Like, I don't like green personally, but if like this was purple, bam, insta buy. This was red, bam, insta buy. If this was blue, maybe bam, insta buy. But I like just simple things on white. I'm a simple man. Let's put shit on white. It's nice, it's clean. You can throw in accents and then it's like nice, you know, if you want to sprinkle a little color. All right, show me the actual kits. There we go. So, base kit. Base kit supports TKL, 75, 65, some 40s, ISO, not full ISO, but ISO, and that's not fucking bad. That's, yeah, no, 1800 in full size, but realistically, I mean, like, me and you, we buy full size, but like 99% of people don't buy full size. I think for, like, key sets will follow keyboards. So if like everybody's rocking a 60 and a 65, then like TKL kits are gonna be sold. But if like, you know, we go big on 1800s and full sizes and we actually buy them, then key sets will follow. And then like a base kit will actually support a base kit. The days of full-size base kits are over? I don't think so. I think it can go back. It can go back as long as like, you know, everybody puts out full sizes. Like everybody starting tomorrow, if you design keyboards, make a fucking full size. Full sizes are nice. You don't have to make it super heavy, you know, but like a lot of people prefer a full size. Like, you know, a lot of people at work need a full size, you know? So there's a lot of 1800s, yes there are. There will be a Simon 1800 this year. There's a B in the spacebar kit. Very nice. Look at that. It's a normal motherfucking spacebar kit. Numpad is fine. The desk mats are kind of cute, but like I'd get them filthy after 5 minutes. No numpad subs. That's very nice. I translate from Simon Marketing Speak to English. What does it say? So basically, it's never coming back. No. No. No, Matt. I believe. I think this is really, really, really nice. I'm gonna fill out the. I will support it, but I won't buy it. Just put all. They're all mass emailed, anyways. I don't give anyone my actual email. Very nice. All right, what do we got next? You missed an numpad. Haha, because I'm not buying it. So, alright, so this is Leandrin's newest project, and I love to make fun of Leandrin because he gets so angry when I do it. It's hilarious. Let's see what he's got. 60% gasket mount, which, I mean, it's like a year and a half to 2 years too late. Okay. But Leandrin is known for, basically cutting out the middleman, shipping directly from the manufacturer, which then means, he can sell for relatively low prices compared to other people. So, let's take a look at it. So, custom molded, self aligned gasket system. Cool. Very cool. Via PCB. USB-C. Multiple plate options. Very nice. Looks like minimized plate to gasket contact, which is very nice as well. This is a factory photo, and literally the preview is smaller than the thumbnail. Okay, it looks like Hafiel or his other stuff. $400. Nope. That is too much. Okay, with a Wilbur PCB, the WT60 is like $80 or something. Let's say 60 or $80. So let's imagine this says like 320, 340, but without a PCB. So, I think it's on the high end. Yeah, it was going well till I hit the price. I was expecting it. That's why I very specifically said things about pricing, because no group buy is perfect. Nobody has ever done a perfect project. Ever. Nobody's willing to go out and just lose a bunch of money. Except for, like, some idiots. So, $400 is steep. Idea is solid. I hope that 100 idiots buy this and reduce the price for everybody long term. Like you. Your country's taxes are not included unless you are in Norway. The fuck? Okay. So, like, overall, nice project. Drop the price by $50. People will actually buy it. I mean, people will actually buy anything. That's the issue. Like, people are gonna pay $400 for this, and I don't think you should pay $400 for this. Like, if $400 is nothing to you, then yeah, sure, whatever. But if $400 actually means something to you, with $400 you can get something a little nicer. I buy anything. Oh, we're gonna get to people that buy everything later. I don't know why this is in the list. This is from like a year ago. But it's a soap. Did this ever happen? I need to know. Like, did a group buy of this ever happen? Because like normally when you have a group buy, you link it in your first post. Okay, so like there's been no movement. Tray mount for 360 and it's sold out. It happens. What are you gonna do? Okay, so there's actually been no progress on this. That's why it's on the list. So, once this actually happens, assuming 1, the manufacturer is good, 2, this plate is not as thick as it actually looks in the picture, because otherwise it's gonna feel like ass. Yes, I did do Greg. Were you not here? The fuck? It comes with a knob, and I fucking love knobs. It looks like it has LED holes, which is very interesting. There's a proto plate. This looks like 3 millimeters? 2 or 3. Between 2 and 3 millimeters. Just woke up. Well, that's what you get for sleeping. Anyway, this is really cool. I'd like to actually get information. Like, what is, get a prototype out of aluminum. get a functional PCB, show us it working. Oh no, it's on the 40% Discord. My eyes. The Forsaken Lands. No. 'Tis a silly place. We shall never venture there. Alright. Better than Mech Market Discord. Well, low bar. Alright, so there's an update from Jay, real Jay, not the like 18 fake Jays in my chat, trying to farm points for my PP cam. Is there a good Discord? Yeah, it's called IRC. Okay, so this is Rainbow Night, which, if you ever thought, hey, what if I could buy GMK Rainbow and be slightly less of a massive cup? This is what it is. So it's literally the same, like the same gradient as GMK Rainbow, but it's night. Ooh, and there's cables from Zeus Cables. Zeus is good, because he doesn't have any strange blankets. So here's Jay rendering his keyboard, his set on his keyboard. And here's Jay rendering his set on his keyboard again. He did it. Okay, he's doing it on other keyboards, like the Cypher. The Cypher is very nice. I like that all of these renders, well, not all of them, but like half of these renders are ISO. Very nice. These sets remind me too much of Ivan. Yep. Anything Knights is Big Monkass. Anyway, I think that, like I said, if you wanted to buy GMK Rainbow, but you wanted to be slightly less of a cuck, you get this. So the updates are... What are the updates? Eyes. Okay, so there were many changes. So this is updated. Rainbow low-key better. That's just not nice. I don't know. I wouldn't buy this because I'm not into colors, but like if you're into colors and also you're edgy or some shit, okay? All right, what do we got next? Okay, this one is labeled "Run this already, you cuck." You've seen this. You've all seen this, right? So this is like the super simple TKL from Wood. It doesn't go out and say... It doesn't go out and be like, oh, this is going to be the coolest board ever from the greatest manufacturer and I'm going to make everything shiny. Give me $630. No. This is a fucking simple, like, take on the 360C. Clean as fuck. Super clean. There's a bunch of protos that already exist. Internal mounting is simple. Side is simple. There's prototypes. Before he's selling it, can you imagine this? Man actually made prototypes. Multiple prototypes. And I know for a fact that like the price of this is not terrible. But like, if you want to do a TKL, if you're entering the hobby and you want to do a TKL, do something like this. Don't try to pull out something fucking key cult level on your very first group buy. Even though I know the manufacturer he's using for this is actually spectacular. So that gap though, well, it's OG style. That's the thing. Like, you want that gap with OG style. And I think I've seen pictures. This might not be fully assembled or something, or this is Cerakoted or some shit. But like, I've seen anodized. Yeah, this is caused by polishing too hard, which I think will be resolved when he's actually doing them with the proper manufacturer. So he'll have he'll have seams like these, basically, which are like tiny, considering this keyboard is tiny. Are there any picks on Arcup? Yes, there are a lot. But yes, run this already, for fuck's sake. Run this. Take our money. Okay. So this is by Amir. And it's already very suspicious what you came for. Yes, this is what I came for. This is what you all came for. You see some flowers. You see a French wall plug. You see this terrible IKEA dresser desk and plants and shit. And then if you look very, very closely, on the keyboard, there are keycaps. And that's what he's trying to sell you. It's next level marketing. See, you tuned into this stream thinking that, I am the product. You guys are paying good money for Simon. You guys are paying good money for... See that keyboard right there? Tiny motherfucking keyboard you can barely see? That's what's for sale. That's how you do marketing. So, memes aside, and the theme that he's going for with like makeup and shit aside, I think this is a really, really nice purple set. It's purple on purple. I mean, or pink on purple. I don't know. I'm a man. I know fucking 3 colors. But I think this is a really nice purple set. I'd like if, the two actually had the @ on it, because I'm a boomer, but... It's okay. There's no ISO in the base kit, which is sad. The custom molds for this key, I would have preferred to not have to pay money for that. But otherwise, this is a nice purple set. It's cute. Like, I wish there was full render where I could see the full keyboard, but Amir's Jessica round 2. Possibly. Very possibly. This is why I don't get opinions from there. TMK Phantom vibes. I don't know. I think the renders look nice. See, my favorite color is actually purple, so I'm a sucker for purple. You pull out a purple anything, I'll pull money out, even if I've got nothing. I think it's a nice simple key set. Like, when I look at it, I imagine that I'm not going to use these gradient keys, I'm going to use the basic key, so it's just going to be purple on purple. Hey, thanks for the sub, dude. Welcome to the Eggplant Squad. Yes. And yes, it is eggplant theme. Like, I think of it as like, I'm going to throw this on a keyboard and just use purple. I don't think that's too bad. Unless, like, the colors end up completely fucked. Which they could. They could. Wow, that's rude, man. Not everybody can get in the Founder Squad. Something for the boys. Anyway, I think this is interesting, though, like, I wouldn't buy it before seeing samples, which is not going to happen, so I'm just not going to buy it. Okay, so protos are in production for this. And this is the maglev. So here's the thing, like, eggplant shame. Like, this is interesting. Like, I am curious about this, but I'm also afraid. You know, if you want a keyboard to match with your Tesla, really? Teslas look way better than this. I don't like the external case design, but I understand that the thick bezels are there, obviously, to allow the mount to work. I don't like the Kepler bottom at all, because it reminds me of a Kepler, and that thing was a piece of shit. I don't know. When you type too hard, well, no. If you type too hard, then the magnets will contact other magnets. That doesn't mean that the PCB is going to touch the case bottom. That would be terrible design. You need to make sure that even pressed down at full force, nothing shorts, which means you give it, 2 or 3 millimeters at the very least under touching. I don't know. This makes me curious. In like, I'm gonna, open up the closet and watch from inside the closet, curious, but not buy one of these curious. Yeah, it looks like a 65% Kepler, but with like an actual interesting mounting style. Like, that's the thing. With how the mounts are done. But there was a picture here. With how the mounts are being done right here, like, you need that bezel. That's the thing. With Kepler, they didn't need that bezel. They were just being dicks. They were just, I'd buy that truck. Yeah. See, I think the top blocker is optional. I hope the top blocker is optional. Setup would be a question. Be nice, guys. Anyway, I think this is actually an interesting keyboard, and I would love to actually, like, it's probably gonna sound like shit. Let's be fair, but it might actually feel good. So that's something that remains to be seen. All right, we got a couple more ICs. Did y'all notice the Lumina Discord server got purged? Really? Gondo's PCB design services. I don't know why this is in my list, but Gondo is a fucking straight up dude. He's like Wilbur levels of PCB man. So if you are gonna actually design a keyboard and nobody else is available and nobody like really good is available, hit up Gondo. He's a lad. Good fucking lad. I don't even know how this got in there. Gondo is the best guy. Yeah, he's a very nice dude. And he's good. He's really good. Like, he knows his electrical engineering, probably better than anybody else that's into PCBs currently. I mean, the guy's active. He does a lot of shit. Anyway, consider Gondo. Good dude. Alright, this is labeled nut. I'm gonna click this one every fucking week. This is the Argyle. It's this. I'm gonna fucking click on this every week and make sure that there's actual progress being done. This is a 60%, and I hate 60%, but I love this 60%. This 60% is dope as fuck. 8 degrees, top mounted, 60%, super simple, looks good, through hole components, where, bam, right there. Beautiful. Like, I'm super hyped for this. Out of, like, everything that I've seen in, like, the past, like, the last keyboard I actually bought was a Jane CE. There's just been nothing interesting to me. And, like, the Jane CE was just a Jane 2. And, like, I literally haven't bought anything, like, 2 or 3 years because there's nothing interesting. Everything that is, like, a style that I would like is way too overpriced. Which is why, like, I got into making my own keyboards. But I think this is super fucking cool. It's not trying to be fancy. It's not trying to do any weird fucking shit. You know? Colors, you get black or you get white. Super simple. nice PCB, nice simple back. It isn't trying to put like weights inside of other weights while doing maglev gasket fucking panel mounts. It's nice. And like as a result of the simplicity, it's going to be pretty cheap. And I think that's super cool. One thing I am concerned about is I really hope that this is a flush USB-C. Because if it's not, we're not going to have a good time with our custom cables. So I hope that's flush. But everything aside, I think this is really fucking cool. Like, I'm keeping an eye on this. I'm checking it every week. So you guys don't have to. You know Upas from Canon Keys. He did the Satisfaction 75. Super nice keyboard. And then he fucking makes a key set themed off of this. And there are notes. It says the green plastic will glow in the dark. Because we're all, you know, this is 1980 and we're all 12-year-old kids, and that's the shit that we want. And obviously, to be super, super cool, you gotta have the red text on the black keycaps. That's the fucking so gonna buy it. Oh my god. I mean, you do you. I'd buy it if it was all gonna glow in the dark. I like the theme. It fully embodies. Isn't this just Bread? Bread is just a knockoff of Demonic, and Demonic is just it's all the same key set, realistically. So this is from this guy. I mean, all right. Look, I'm gonna be objective and ignore the colors. All right. Compatibility solid. Full size base kit. ISO support. Well, basic ISO support. Non-regional ISO support. Thanks for the follow. It has 75 support, 65 support. Decent numpad. Ah shit, my battery's dying on my laptop. One quick moment. Yep. I have you guys on my laptop. That's not a donut cable. It's my laptop charger, dude. Alright. I think base kit support is good. I think it's actually very good. There's no windowed caps, which is it's okay. But the colors, like when I opened this thread, I felt great. And I legitimately have a headache now. Like 3 minutes later, after looking at this key set, I have a headache. It hurts right here. Right above my left eye. No B in the spacebar kit. SMH my head. Okay. This is a cute little keyboard. I think this is it's called there's a B kit. It's called buying the base kit twice. Exactly. Massive brain. All right. Oh, that was rough. That was all the ICs. We're gonna do group buys next. First, we're gonna take a teeny tiny break. Read some stuff. Where's Heine IC? Which one? The TKL? Thoughts on GMK Blink? I don't know what that is. So I'm looking at the first link that was sent to me, and it hurts my brain. It really. Blink, is that the Pudsey said? Oh my god, I'm not gonna look at it. No. 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 Blink is Karibu said. I think we checked it out last week. Oh my god. Alright. So I see. That's group buy. Yeah, we're not at group buys yet. Click on my link. I did. I'm looking at it. Okay. We can't see because I didn't want you to see. Okay, so this is a user submitted interest check. Okay, I thought we were done with interest checks. We're gonna look at this. Okay, the guy's name is Rensuya, and he's from the U.S. This means he's a weeb. It's Pat's profile. Pat. So you know, there's like profiles, you know, like Cherry, you know, and like SA, and like, you know, if you're a keyboard manufacturer and you make a very specific keyboard, you do a specific key set profile for that keyboard. Who the fuck makes a keyboard for Cat profile? The fuck is this? It's like if your mom sat on SA. I hate you. I hate you so much. Show that picture again. Which one? No weeb shit. I'll see myself at. This edgy custom shit is working much better when you have this guy staring intensely. I always stare intensely. I open my eyes very wide so they can consume all the keyboard things in the world. Okay, so from the top. Okay, if the default alphas, oh, it's kits. That's okay. Which then means, you know, you can get whatever you want with whatever you want. Like you can get, you know, Latin alphas with whatever, but it's Cat profile. And these novelties that there's a button that just says explosion on it. So 400 kits for something that'll never hit MOQ. Yes, there is a god. There is a god of keyboards. How many kits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are 21 kits. Yes, I know that Cat MOQ is different to GMK, but there are 21 motherfucking kits. From a logistical standpoint, pain in the ass. From a manufacturing standpoint, pain in the ass. From a buying standpoint, pain in the fucking ass. And it's some nonsense profile that some kid made up in his fucking back room. I'm going to resist filling in the interest check form and being toxic. And it's taking everything in me to not be toxic. Wait, this is PBT? No way. Is this PBT? How does PBT? Oh my god, so it's all 5-side die sub? Oh my god, that's so much worse. It's so much worse. We'll sub for Toxic Simon. You'll fucking sub now, you bitch. If you guys are having a good time though, drop a sub. Pull up that pig of the sanctuary spacebar. I can't. I want to move on. Is that a bet? Wait, is what a bet? I forget what I threatened you with. Damn it, stop gambling your stuff. Alright. Teeny tiny break before we get into group buys. In the meantime, I'm gonna vape a little bit, and I will answer any question you guys have. Guys, don't gamble all of your points, because there's things that you can do with your points. Wait, why does store not do anything? Fucking store, you bitch. There we go. Oh, bot cooldown. There's decent things. There's decent things. How does one overcome the balance of price and fulfilling a realistic quantity of keyboards? There's two ways of doing it. Method number one. You go with a manufacturer that is okay. You make it clear that it will be okay. You put in, you make it very clear that colors might not match, that, we'll do our best to minimize dings, but there's no fucking guarantees on anything. Essentially go with not a YOLO manu, but go with a YOLO manufacturer. Option two is go balls deep, take a loss. Like I'm doing, go balls deep, take a loss, and eventually you'll reach enough market popularity to be able to actually sell enough keyboards to break even at your margins. Otherwise, you can just be a cunt and just, charge $630 for your first TKL. That works too. Thoughts on H1 switches? I have yet to try them. Currently working on a batch of Greetech Blacks to put in my KFE. And I'm going to do that on Tuesday. They're mostly lubed. It's just going to be a quick build and then we'll hang out. Gonna roulette till meme review. Please no. You actually you get points by watching, and you get like even more points by watching if you're a sub, and you get points for following and like doing anything. So save your points. Don't gamble it away. Simon actually doesn't know meme review. What? You get more points by gambling. That's not true. It's a troll. Don't listen. All right, let's jump back into the group buys. H1 is basically an alpaca with a spring swap. Gambling will prevail. No, it will not. Nice try. Alright, our first group buy is the Las PCB. A leaf spring tray mount 60% universal PCB. Enormous hippocampus. I mean, we were saying some nice things about Gondo earlier. This man, your audio clip. Wait, is it okay now? Let's make sure my audio is okay, and then we'll continue. It's back. Okay. I'll turn down my gain a little bit. There we go. All right. So earlier we were talking about how Gondo is the man. So now he fucking rolls in, he walks into the club, he unzips his pants, and he pulls out a leaf spring tray mount 60% universal PCB. You know what that means? That means you can put it in your fucking KBD fins, you can put it in your poker, you can put it in your HIV 60, you can put it in your ass, you can put it in any 60% that takes a standard PCB. So like even a unicorn. All right. So support. ANSI. It's all ANSI. Okay. I assume that's for a reason. HIV 60 pug. Okay. So let's. Okay, so this is empty space. This is empty space. And this is the mount point. So essentially it's distancing the mount point as much as possible from the PCB, kind of like, what plate mounting does. And then also reducing the area where the PCB touches the mounting area, just like a good plate mount. That is massive brain. That is massive brain. It means you can get a fair amount of flex from your piece of shit standard tray mount 60%. And I assume it'll have VIA compatibility. Yeah, right there, VIA support. What's up with the ISO love? You don't sound like an ISO user. I'm not an ISO user, but I'm a firm believer in the fact that, well, I mean, I made this, but I'm a firm believer in the fact that, like, if you live in a country where you're used to a particular layout on your keyboard, you should be able to get into the hobby without, being ostracized. Like, it doesn't matter what the legends are, it's just, you should be able to have, one of these boys right here, and then, like, the terrible shift that everybody hates on the left. Yeah, hating on ISO is stupid. And also, like, if you use ANSI, and like you have some really cool key sets with some really nice ISO enters, then you get one of these. Then you get a keycap with your face on it. What is the prices? Each PCB will cost 45 USD. That is actually very, very good for a VIA compatible spring leaf me mount. That's decent. That's decent. And then there's a version with even more flex. Even more fucking flex. So, hey dog, I heard you like flex. So I put flex PCB slots in your fucking spring leaf tray mount. God, it is a mouthful. PCB. Yeah, the price is good, the compatibility is good. Like I told you, this guy is solid guy. Like, next time anybody hits me up, they're like, hey, I need, a standard 60% PCB for my, I don't know, my shitty 6G. I'll be like, here you go, take this. I hope it's Type-C. Yeah, it is Type-C. And anything that's produced now should be Type-C. But this is very, very cool. So keep an eye on this. I mean, this is a group buy now. You can just buy it. Like, if I liked 60%, I'd have a couple of these just chilling around. Okay, so this is still running. This is the group buy that makes me angry. But since then, I'm still angry that it's running now. But yeah, GMK Redacted is still running. If you like weird fucking memes, buy this key set. Your face is angry. Yeah, well, I get angry when I buy a key set and then 2 days later there's another key set that I really want, but then I have no money. Get that. Is Zamb here? Has anybody seen Zamb? Can I leak this yet? Oh shit, I don't think he's here. Alright, wait, let's... Zamb was here. Feels bad. Okay, so it is public. So there was GMK Sandstorm, and then there was GMK First Love. And basically, the people that got Sandstorm were supposed... Not when I say the people, I mean the vendors. So, like, there's no actual, like, people that got the wrong piece set. But, like, Krellbit opened up his box and just everything was the wrong thing. Instead of First Love, it was all Sandstorm. And then the other guy opened up his box that was supposed to be all First Love. Opened it up. Or was supposed to be... They were swapped. You get the idea. So, these are both going to be delayed for a little bit. But it was just hilarious. Because I talked to Sam and he's like, Sand goes faster than love. I think we'll see some pictures, like, once it's made public. Like them opening the boxes and being like, what the fuck is this? Darude Sandstorm, exactly. Exactly what's going on. I can't even do a song request from here. It feels bad. Can I? Can. I don't know if this is correct. That is not correct. Feels bad. Video from. Never mind. We don't get any Darude Sandstorm unless you guys wanna do a song request for it. Okay. DGLTKL. By that dude. So this is a luxurious and original design keyboard. Yes. You saying that? No. How do you know? And so like I think the design is super cool. I think that the finishing on the properly finished units look pretty good. Not spectacular. Korean QC is like nowhere near like higher end Western QC. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's expensive, and I think the 4mm plate just fucking ruins it. It's thick, making the Switch more stable. You know what's really interesting about Switches? They have little clips in them that clip them to the motherfucking plate to become stable. So yeah, I mean, if everything was the same and it was a fucking 1.2mm polycarbonate half plate, I'd be like, buy this right now. All right. Another group buy in progress. Just a small reminder that this group buy is still in progress. Been 5 years and 4 months. Yeah, progress. So yeah. Just wow, do you remember when shipping was $7? Do you know how many kids you could have made in that time? Oh, somebody just subbed to me. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate all my subs. I love them all equally, except for Dodo. I mean, he hasn't subbed, but when he subs, I will love him less than you. But yeah, just a reminder that this is still being run in 2020. Did he review Hyperabuse? I did. It was one of the first because it was an IC. I did the ICs first. Then I went into the group buys. My notes for it was big if true. Big if true. Alright. This one is by Beaming Robot, which I have labeled here as Beaming Cuckbot. Because he likes to do a little bit of the keyboard flipping. I like to make fun of him for doing the keyboard flipping. But he's a super nice dude. Besides the fact that, he flips keyboards. So, this is designed by Biso. Biso, good designer. He did the KFE, which, I mean, it's currently in pieces everywhere. But it's nice. Oh, Art took this picture. Nice. Could have cleaned it a little bit. Why'd you leave jizz all over it? Here you can very clearly see the Biso. And also the this. Which is good. No limit group buy. It's a seamless. Gasket mount 60%. So, true gasket. So it uses the gummy snake. It is HHKB and standard layout. USB-C. Custom feet. I mean, custom. They're not custom. This is a standard 3M mounting size. Delivery in Q3. Price see below. Below what? Okay, standard is this many Singapore dollars, which is $399. It's a little on the expensive side. It's the SE. Oh, it's steel, which is $1,200, which ends up being $840. That's a little on the high end. Both of them are a little on the high end. I don't like that. I think this is a really, really cool design. I think that, going nice, clean, seamless, no frills, exterior, nice interior weight, gasket, it's all fucking great. That's a little expensive for me. It's a little too expensive. Like, I expect this to be sub 400. But, I mean, I don't know. If you want a nice 6G, wait for the you-know-what, for the Argyle. Like, if this was like 60 USD cheaper, I'd tell everybody just hop on. It's a really, really nice keyboard. It's just the price is a little too high. Leandrin's still selling the 400. Yes, he is. But this is more expensive than that. That's the thing. Like, if it was equally priced, if it was 400 flat, I'd be like, okay, but this is 440. At 440, that's TKL pricing. That's like lower end TKL pricing. For a 60%, I expect quite a lot to go into it. At $440. It's $399, is it? Am I retarded? I am retarded. Okay, so it's 400 flat. Okay, that's okay. It's still expensive for a 60%. How much was the IDB? The IDB was a gasket mount, right? Like 120 bucks. Obviously, like the QC out of it and like the production quality is going to be nothing compared to this, but that's not bad. So that's the K by Beaming Cut Butt. Okay, this just says buy, buy, buy. To be fair, this has more stuff going on. Maybe. I mean, it's going to be nicer. The quality is going to be significantly better. That's guaranteed. So, Heine, H87, H88. If you want plates PCBs that do this, you want 1.2 millimeter floppy boys, and you want VIA support, buy these. Buy these now, because when they're not available, it sucks balls. So like, buy them while you can. They're both up for 2 days now. Yes. Oh, there's no floppy boys? No. Oops, sorry. I just slapped you guys really hard. No flops. Feels bad. I mean, if you need A87 or A88 PCBs with VIA support, let's get the Dremel. Oh, Beaming is here. What's up, Beaming? I'm gonna go back and make fun of your thing again. Just sand it down to 1.2. Yes, that's exactly how sanding works. Oh, he did it in red. I prefer this in red. I really prefer this in red. Like, I'm a sucker for red PCBs. All my PCBs are red on like all my keyboards. But if you need 87s or 87As, 88As, get them. Because how much are they? They're 48 bucks. And you get VIA support. And you get an actual functional good QC PCB from a good manufacturer. Red PCB easier to clean. Yep. So get those. I assume this is Arslock's. Yes. GMK Classic Blue. Classic Blue. One of the 87,000 blue sets running right now. But this guy, he loves his blue. If you like blue, consider GMK Classic Blue. Like, I've already gone through the compatibility and everything a couple streams ago, but just a reminder, it's still running. It's a nice fucking simple blue on white with blue mods. If you like blue, consider this. Like, this is nicer than the shitty TA that we saw earlier. Simple. On a nice little keyboard. GMK Blue. Here's another blue set that's currently running. I think this is super nice. So this is white on blue with like a nice deep blue. So this is like 533C blue. This is how Jessica does it, by the way. Yeah, that's the same blue. 100%. Same blue. I think this is super nice. I like the fact that like the accents are pure white, so you can have See if he has it in the renders. I think that's pretty cool. He said he will avoid phantom syndrome. Oh, it's the sun. It's gonna turn out like Phantom. Well, he said he's gonna anti-Phantom it. So, I mean, if GMK doesn't fuck this up, right? This would actually be a very, very nice set. Yes. This song is every key set that is running right now. Minus like all the shitty like meme ones. So, solid bass kit support. You have a B in your fucking spacebar kit. And the spacebar kit has basic 40% compatibility. Solid. You don't have a billion fucking sets. There's just 2 sets. Nice. There's a Rama cap in case you want a Rama cap. It's 125 bucks. Little on the pricey side, but the base kit is decent. It covers everything. It covers full size 96, 1800, TKL, ANSI, ISO, wing keyless, 75, 65, 60, HHKB, and a good amount of 40s with this kit. 125 for full base is cheap. No. See, you live in Singapore where everything is overpriced. So, like, you think this is a fair price. A fair price for this should be like 115. But I understand, people have to make money to, like, buy food. Speaking of which, consider dropping a sub to Simon. If you like weird fucking keyboard content 3 days a week. But yeah, this is super nice. Like, this is fucking solid. If I could use dark sets without destroying them with my terrible hands, I would buy this. I would buy this right now. But unfortunately, like, the moment this lands on my desk, it's gonna look like I covered it in a burrito. Or rubbed it in a burrito. But this is super clean. Even the cheapest Mass Drop. Okay, all of the key sets that I've ever bought from Mass Drop, GMK sets, were $99. Obviously high MOQs. I understand that pricing is different now, but like in general, like 125 is bordering on the high side. So this says ISO bribe for good chill. And if you look very carefully, this man rendered on ISO. Therefore, I need to say nice things about this. What do you mean Weeb alert? Wait, no. Where's the base kit? Wait, is this the base kit? That is the base kit. Yeah, sorry. Exposed. Massive Weeb. But again, like I said this like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I think that this as a base kit is nice. Because even the mods are Weeb. And they're properly done. The legends are clean. The numbers are clean. And the FTs are clean. It's all very, very cleanly done. The base is like solid compatibility. That. How nice that is. I mean, a lot of pixels in that picture, but fucking nice. So, interesting. It's $129. But again, it's all custom molds. Well, custom molds. I think this is really, really cool. If this was blue on white instead of white on blue, I would have considered it. Maybe not. I'm a boomer. I need to like see the letters on my keyboard. Otherwise, like I'll type all the wrong stuff. It's an actual full Weeb set, not just sub legends. Yep. Simon Weeb confirmed. Yes, it's true. I've been exposed. Okay, this one says, fucking hurry, you cuck. I want my updated legends. Ah, yes. He's online. He's online. Is he watching this stream? I hope he's watching this stream. Fucking hurry up. I want my updated legends so I can do my key set. In production. ETA July. Okay. Me lost. All me Simone. I told you guys, don't bet. Yeah, Lightning is always online. It's true. I can't wait for this to like be done. It's like these will be the basis for like specific things I'll be putting into my key set, which might be nice. Lightning needs to run the whole 9009 without shit-centered mods. Or Janglad could run it. Okay, this one says, I mean, if you like huge memes. Yeah, so this is running now. This is running, and if I remember, this was like $600. Oh no, this is $460. All right, so just as a value proposition, with some fucking Omega Brain mounting, some shit you've never seen before, with freaking thick knob support. With fucking thick connector support, with full size XLRs. Fucking look at that! Look at that mount! Look at that! It is mounts so obscene your feeble minds cannot conceive of them. And it's $460. See? When I complain about somebody making a $400 60% like beaming, and I look at this being, you know, $60 more for this? For this? Like, obviously the case is ugly. I don't like the case. But the ideas. Like, if you're somebody that really likes this style, like with the 5 head and the chin and the cheeks, it's just a chubby boy. But the internals are just massive fucking brain. Like, so if you have $460 and you like memes and you want a 60 with an F-row, which is actually a pretty functional layout, consider this. Yeah, like, I'm not feeling it, but like from a value side, solid. Like, the price is on point. For the amount of work and technology that like went into all of this, I don't get the XLR. See, when the connector is bigger, it means that your PP is bigger. Like, look at that. It's a big ass fucking connector. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but it's a big boy. Then you gotta have the LEMO. You gotta have the quick disconnects in there. Then you gotta have the quick disconnects on the other side. And then, if your quick disconnect is thick, then you need to have a thick connector. It's a big old boy. Is it balanced? No, it's a standard XLR. Balanced has 4 pins, not 3. I'll show you what a balanced looks like. So this is a balanced XLR. Gotta be balanced. Shake my head, not balanced. How that keyboard's gonna sound ass. Amazing. But again, if you look at this and this looks cool to you, buy it. The value is there. And like, this kid put a lot of effort into this project, which big thumbs up from me. All right, this one is labeled Zam Big Dumb. Yo, what's up, Simon? What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, the Simone stream, where I yell at things. Like not having ISO support in your base kit, even though it's right there. There's a B in the base kit. There's Alice Spacebars in the base kit. Oh my god. There's actual international support in the base kit. Damn. Oh, Zam heard all. all of my complaining. He's just like, fuck you, Simon, I'm putting everything in the base kit. This literally has it all. I personally think it's ugly, but wasn't Zamb one of those, the first to split off numpad now that... no, Janglad was one of the first to do it. For GMK specifically. Excluding any things that Mazdrop had done before. But Jang did it, but Oblo had a big hand in it because Oblo did a lot of research on realistically how many people buy what, and then found out that the amount of people that actually buy ISO and buy number pads when given the choice to either have it or not made no financial sense to like it hurt more people overall. I'm still a firm believer of put at the very least basic ISO. Support the layout. Not like the exact legends, but support the layout at the very least. So like people can actually buy your key set and use it on their keyboard instead of having to fucking buy 12 other kits. But this is good compatibility and this is live. And if you like this, consider it. See? Apparently I gave it a stand-up review. Spectacular review right there. GMK Sandstorm was better. Imagine all of this is in the base kit. Roulette Hall, please stop gambling all of your points, guys. Alright, got a couple more. This is dope. Get meme sleeves like Simon. Oh yeah, so this is running custom printed sleeves. Don't look at the actual printing that he's done because who the fuck does laser? But like custom sleeves are super dope because you can get something like this. Like I use this every day. Like when I go to work, well, for like the next 2 weeks when I go to work, like I put my lunch in here or like I'll put some cables or whatever I gotta take. It's super fucking convenient. How is this compared to somebody else's? I have no idea. So like, I actually got this from Krellbit. No, somebody else made this. No. Krellbit made this and this was supposed to be Heine's. But then Heine changed his mind? Or I stole it from him? I can't remember what exactly happened. But this was originally Heine's and now it's mine. Or the other way around. It was originally Krellbit's and now it's mine. All I know is this is mine now. But custom sleeves are super fucking nice to have. Or just like soft sleeves in general. But yeah, consider this. They're a wee bit expensive. Actually, they're pretty expensive. Like, that was like 20 bucks. But keep an eye out whenever you see like gallery of finished sleeves. Let's see what he's got. That's pretty cool. Much weeb shit. Yeah, it's nice. Like you can get whatever you want. It's not bad. It's a cute little thing to do. Instead of how the fuck am I supposed to know? You think I know weeb shit? Alright, what do we got? Bonus. So Enigma, apparently this sold out in 3 minutes. Do you remember when I shat all over this because it was $635 for literally a rectangle? Sold out in 3 minutes. And apparently it's manufacturing, even though it sold out yesterday. And every single manufacturer that's half decent is fully booked for like 4 to 5 months. It's manufacturing. It's not even enough time to send a wire transfer, but it's manufacturing, guys. Very nice. See, this is the proof that like again, the design of this is fine. The finishing of this is fine. The idea of this is fine. The pricing of this is a fucking gigantic ripoff. Like, I can produce this exact keyboard, probably with a thinner weight than this, for like $320 retail. But like, you know, get your own fucking PCBs. So $630 sold out in 3 minutes and is manufacturing. It's manufacturing, boys. See what the update is. A board sold within 3 minutes. I mean, he's got good support. That's all nice. All this is nice. It's just overpriced. And it's not motherfucking manufacturing right now. I know every single decent manufacturer is backlogged 3 to 4 months at the minimum. If I submit my money today for any fucking high-end project, it's not being produced until September at best. And also, you know, wire transfers take time. Even Alipay takes time if somehow you already had the money on hand. So, no, this is not manufacturing. This is paid, possibly. Again. But the title says manufacturing, yes. So, this was just for the memes. This is just for the memes. We took a look at this for the meme. But, how many units? 50 or 60? Yeah. It was 60 units. They sold out in 3 minutes. Now, realistically, this thing costs, let's say, I mean, that's a thick motherfucking weight, and it's stainless steel, which over 50 MOQ would actually be slightly cheaper than brass if we're counting defective. So, I think this would sit around 380 CNC cost. Or less. I think I'm thinking like 30 MOQ. I think this would sit 70? 270? And then it's a general rule of thumb. You take your original manufacturing and you multiply it by 2. So let's say, multiplying it by 2 takes into account more or less PCB, QC, shipping, packaging, taxes, all that shit. Which minus 635 is $95 a keyboard. Let's call it $100 a keyboard. If you're making $100 a keyboard, you're a fucking asshole. Especially if it's your first board. I mean, if you're deep into the hobby and you've been doing this shit, you're allowed to fucking make $100 a keyboard because you put that effort in. But you can't just fucking pull out your dick and be like, I want to make $100 a keyboard over 60 units on my first fucking buy. That's six grand. Which, like, you're allowed to make money, I get that. But you can't just walk in and do this. Yeah. Obviously, he makes way more than $100. I'm trying to like cover all the bases. Like, assuming he's going with a very high-end manufacturer, which he's not, because if it's actually manufacturing now, he's going with one of the shittiest manufacturers. Because right now, all the good manufacturers are backlogged, but all the shit manufacturers will take your orders today. Like, the shit manufacturers are begging people. They're sending out emails and shit. They're like, we will do your boards and they will be perfect, but they're shit manufacturers. You're gonna get angry PMs. This is all my opinion. My opinion is that everybody that I know, all the good manufacturers that I know, which happens to be pretty much every single good manufacturer, is backlogged. So how the fuck is it manufacturing? And then 2, this is pricey. Even if you've got spectacular QC, too expensive. Welcome to our debut board. I mean, I do that. I mean, my shit is not a one-man job, but learn more about us. I do that. Yeah, I mean, technically, I don't work alone. Like, we are 4 members, but like, everything written on the site is written by me, and I still use the we a lot. 640 for a key, but it's $90 more than a Jane CE. Yeah. So when I had originally seen this in IC, when I looked at it, I'm like, at $635, I would rather keep the $635 and buy the next TGR, because like, it's gonna be fucking solid. I know that the QC is going to be of a particular level, guaranteed. I know that I'm not gonna get scammed. I know that Sam has handled complex, terrible buys in the past, like the Exent, which wasn't even his group buy, but he fucking stepped in and he fucking fixed all the issues and shipped shit out. No, it wasn't his problem. So like, it's somebody that has a fucking thick history of fixing, making sure shit gets done. But if this guy, like, estimated ship date September 2020, this guarantees that it's not out of any of the high-end manufacturers that I know. So unless there's a high-end manufacturer that just came out of the woodwork 5 days ago and somehow already knows how to do high-end custom keyboards, this is not going to go well. Also, thanks for the follow. Nothing was saving Exent. I mean, Sam deserves an award for doing what he did with the Exent. But this hurts my brain. This just hurts my brain so much. Like, if I was selling a TKL at like Illuminati levels of QC and love and care, would never sell a fucking TKL for $635. Like, my 1800 is targeting a price of like $520 with a hard case, with a stainless steel weight, lasered as well. Not this big, but with a hot swap fucking port, like actual brains put into it, and like new hot swap port designs and PCB gasket mounts and crazy shit. And it's cheaper. I guarantee you it will be better because I actually care. Anyway, that's enough ranting. Alright, time for viewer requests. What do you boys got? What's interesting? i80 better be fucking spectacular. It will be. i80 will be simple because there's only 2 finishes. It'll be E-coat black or E-coat white. No hot swap. It's PCB mount. So like, if it was hot swap, then everything would just fly out. Don't review my group buy thread. Did I look at Austin? I don't think so. People can sell a rectangle for $650. Yeah, you can. My issue is, we can make fun of people making $650 rectangles. What? Ah, yes. Please give I1. What's your opinion on the 7V? The 7V is very nice. All right, we got some. We got some. Give me a couple more links. Like, again, like, my issue is not the price for the TKL. My issue is it's a brand new guy, and that's the price for a TKL. And that scares the fuck out of me. I mean, more often than not, trying to gather pics of my 60 for you to look at. Sure. We'll add that one. Just keep sending links, boys. I'll like fill up a good queue. Most would pay for a complete keyboard is $250, $350, but at most, I mean, again, I gotta go enjoy the stream. Still not gonna sub. It's okay. I still love you too. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, that's so. First of all, when it comes to like the price for a keyboard, like I'll spend like $500 on a solid TKL. But I know that like if something terrible happens and I have to sell it, even though I don't want to, I can sell it for $2,000-$3,000. It actually has value because it comes from a maker that's like solid as fuck. Now, the other thing is if you walk into the hobby and you're asking that much, more often than not, everybody gets fucked. More often than not, it's been a really, really bad time for everyone. Like, I'm talking historically. Obviously, there were exceptions, but not Really? Like, even Rama's first board, the M65, was a fucking nightmare. Took forever to ship. And Rama ended up being one of the best guys when it came to QC. But the first run of boards was not great. And like, that's fucking Rama. Sam's first board, Sam's first TGRs, the Anno was kind of shit. It took him a while. It takes time to develop relationships, to manufacture, and like, you know, for them to understand the kind of quality that you're looking for, and like, it. My point is, all of it takes time. You can't just walk in and make a high-end keyboard your first try. You can't. Like, even my first keyboard, the i69, had issues. It wasn't perfect. It was good. It was like really good compared to like other keyboards, but it wasn't where I wanted it to be. All right, let's look at some of these. Austin R2. Oh, I've seen this. This is nice. I like this. So, I remember I didn't like it because the penis starts here, but then the shaft gets bendy. There was I think a plastic sandwich mount version that actually had the straight penis. The bendy PP. All right. That aside, I like the layout. I'm a sucker for full size. Full size is dope as fuck. I prefer, if you're gonna do this, then just don't grab the switch at all. So like, this is like the old method, and it works for a very good reason. Like, if the whole point of this is to allow the plate to flex at the spacebar area as much as possible, instead of like staying rigid. So when you press the spacebar, it doesn't feel soft. So like, the best way of handling that is you literally just make an incomplete piece. I would have preferred that, but again, that's fine. Layout is cool. The bottom is cool. Let me see the side profile. I think that's a nice side profile. It's very clean. It's seamless done correctly. Like, if you're gonna go seamless, this is how you go seamless. Like, it's either this or like you go all the way down and it's flat on the bottom. Like, this is a very nice way of doing it. This burgundy is dope as fuck, by the way. That is to accommodate a full zero, though. That's true. It's nice to have a full zero. A sucker for the full zero. I think this is nice. I like this. How much is this, is the question. $525. That's actually okay. That's okay for a full size. It's okay for a full size with a brass plate and a big ass fucking brass back. Yeah. This is solid. I like this. Oh, there's a top clack build stream, but not a Nathan Kim one. SMH my head. Alright. PBT Islander. Shit on this if you haven't already. Alright, I'll take a look afterwards. Let's thank our stream sponsor, Water. If you haven't already, consider dropping a sub for our amazing Water sponsor. For every time you sub, I will drink water. Alright, what's next? Iron 180. No. Gone through this. This is a shitty knockoff of a number 2. And I hate it. It's a number 2, but done really poorly. And it's literally there twice. Oh, holy shit. Thanks for the sub, dude. Thank you for the sub. Oh, look. The eggplant. Alright. Let's see. There's more links. Where's the Imgur link? There it is. And then shit on this will do. And then this. Alright. Oh, this is the ogre. The ogre's nice, dude. If I remember correctly, it's like exceptionally hard to put together. This is nice. But let's be fair. When I look at this, I look at the assembly, I look at the simplicity of the plate. Like this, with a compatible PCB, USB-C PCB, this should be under 350 USD. If it is, this is solid as fuck. If it's not, get it to 350 USD. That's my 2 cents. The Ogre is super nice. What? What do you mean PP Chem secured? I'm scared. Oh, okay, that... What's the price currently at? Is it over 350? Wait, everyone's winning? No, stop winning. Please. Hadn't quoted quantity. I mean, you can very, very easily do over 50. So I think the price in points are like 25, 50, 100. Fuck, get a quote for 100. Get a quote for 100. You can sell 100 of this. As long as you can keep the price low, and as long as like you keep logistics super simple, toss it to Upas or toss it to any of the boys that can just run it. I think it's possible. I can't fit. Yeah, that's why I'm saying run it through somebody that has experience to do the logistic, and like give them what you can. You could have done that with a GIF. You know, GIFs exist, right? What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? It is actually Swill. This is Swill KB 100%. Like, you can tell because of the 8 shapes and obviously that. Like, if you look at the... Yeah, the render is... this is a KiCad render. That's a default surface, and like, there's a lot of noise in the image. It's gasket mount. It's gasket mount. Oh, and it's mounted on the sides. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. For the boys that are watching, if you notice, all of the nice plates, all of the nice keyboards, all of the high-end keyboards mount from the top and the bottom. That allows it, when you press down, to have a little give this way, because nothing prevents the sides of the keyboards from flexing down. So it allows you to have something that feels like this, a flex like this, instead of a flex like this, because this feels unnatural. This feels natural. So, one, don't fucking mount your like, there should be 0 plate contact to your case for a natural feeling keyboard. Don't do that shit. And obviously, this will KB plate. I think that if enough effort is put into this could actually become a super cool fucking project. But in its current state, with like the general idea, not terrible. Drop the side mount points, because that just destroys the typing feel entirely. That might mean that you might have to go thicker on the top and bottom, which is okay. Use an updated plate. Pay somebody $50 to render it properly. That's okay. All of that is okay. Like once you've done that, yeah. Just talk about what's right with this. I can't. Literally can't. Like, what layout is this even? This is 60 with arrows, but like in the weirdest way. Okay, you can have a standard 60. Gonna make a 5mm brass plate side mounted. Well, no, it has options. It has options. Like as long as there's options, I'm okay. As long as you offer standard 60%, and then you offer the terrible 60% that nobody on Earth wants, that's fine. Like people should have the option of choice. That's totally fine by me. I think the initial idea is okay. I think there is hope for this, but a lot of work needs to be put into this. A lot of fucking work. Like this is very reminiscent of the TMO. The TMO was spectacular, but it also was a nice keyboard. This I've seen. Who the fuck sent me this? I've literally posted in this thread. Right there. Where's me? Where's the Simon? Why's this guy posting here? The Simon. Oh no, I didn't post. But I saw this. I remember I saw this. Yeah, I remember seeing this. This was... It's JTK. Fine. JTK is JTK. It's fine. You posted in the Matrix PCB. Ah, yeah. Yeah, because he was being a Chad. Alright. Is there anything I missed? Oof, flame me. Oh boy. Alright, I have one more. You seen the Cowkebia? Oh god, please. I might have like skipped it. It's like I had to filter my ICs. That's killing me. Killing me. Not bad. Yeah. Alright, we'll look at this first. This is a very simple set inspired by the original GMK monogram. All stock GMK colors. Got approval. Kitting is not final. Offer 60, 65 TKL, 1800 ISO and Alice support. Okay. I wish that everyone just used a standard matte, because when you make these look shiny, it just makes it look terrible to your eyeballs. Like, let's just look at it on the keyboard. Why is it on this keyboard? Put it on an Alice. Is there any nice keyboards? Okay, I guess we're gonna look at this. Yeah, like this, it's like too much shine. I think the kit is fine. Like for people that like are into this, that like monochrome, it's fine. Is there an F13 in the base kit? Yeah, there is. Yeah, support is fine. Like this is nice. And the nice thing is it's like all stock. No weird shit. It's all text mods, which, like, here's the thing. There's people that are like, oh, icon mods, oh, text mods. I don't give a fuck. I just want the mods to match. If you're gonna do icons, keep it icons. If you're gonna do text, keep it text. If you're going OG and you stay true to OG, that's fine. So all text mods is fine. But at that point, may as well replace the arrows with up, down, left, right. Text mods for IDE key set, yes. Fair enough. It's very nice. Be in the base kit. A decent amount of ISO support. You got one U bottom rows in case you need it. This would cover a lot of 40%. There's a small return, and there isn't a very small. Oh yeah, there is. There's some small shifts. Dodo would be complaining. Oh, Dodo never stops complaining. I think this is nice. I think just get better renders. Use something matte. instead of super shiny. That's it. This is good. All of this is good. Like this. Once big granite mod level arrows. Oh boy. Thanks for the follow. Like, so there are like multiple types of ICs. There's really good ICs that are presented poorly, and then there's like, really bad ICs that are presented amazingly. This is a really good IC that is presented poorly. Like, better renders, better presentation, a little bit of organizing, get it a little bit ready for group buy, thought of group buy. This is nice. This will sell. People will actually buy this. All right, Clarabelle, a Southpaw Mini 1800 keyboard, because what we really need is more fucking Mini 1800s and more Southpaw, and Southpaw, because, what I really want is a left-handed numpad, except with just the numbers. So, like, how the fuck do I, do enter, and how do I do divided, and times, and plus? How do I do plus? Like, this is cool just for the sake of looking cool. Like, to me, I look at this, it would make more sense to me if it was not Southpaw, and if, in place of the numpad, you just put a bunch of macro keys, and it would look super dope. Or nav keys, because realistically, there's no nav on this. So an 1800, yes, that's exactly what I want. I am making an 1800. It has ISO support. The PCB reminds me of the breadstick. It's just so long. This is targeting the 40% market. Is it? Oh, they used my blue. Well, they used Aegis blue. Which is my blue. My blue now. Nice. 350 to 400 bucks, considering I know which manufacturer this is, that's okay. This is pretty tempting for 40% gang. Isn't 40% gang like targeting like super cheap, like nonsensical keyboard? I don't even understand the 40% gang. It's like, explain to me a use case where this is too big, but this is just the right size. Like, if you really need 3 centimeters that much in your life, just move some shit off your desk. Buy a bigger desk. Stop living in a fucking, dollhouse. Thanks for the follow. Like, I don't get it. Like, I have 40%. I do, but I have them like as a meme. I don't actively use them. I don't want to hold down 4 different buttons to make a question mark. I don't need to hold 3 different buttons to be able to, do an exclamation point. It makes no fucking sense to me. Like, obviously, like, I prefer dedicated arrows, but it is all preference. But there is some sort of restriction on the sanity. Because if somebody can explain to me just one use case where a 40% is all you can physically use, like, are you stuck in a cave? You fall in a hole and you urgently need to like post your fucking Twitter twats in a small submarine? Well, they have dedicated keyboards for submarines. You don't need a 40% on a submarine. When you live in a box, yes. That's the thing. Anyway, as a 40, like, this is very nice. I mean, this is by Upas. And it's running through a good manufacturer. And the PCB is pretty cute. Like, it'll look way better when they have the silk screens on it. Where's the picture of the silk screen? Oh wait, this is the silk screen. Never mind. It would have been better. See, I don't like green PCBs. Red, okay. Yellow, okay. Black, okay. Green, no. Yeah, the only reason for a 40% is to throw macros on it. And then, like, memes. That's it. I think this is really cute. I'd prefer to have a TMO, personally. Because a TMO has actual function keys, instead of, like, this weird layout. But this has arrows. TMO doesn't have arrows, right? Reddit is so slow. Hey, thanks for the follow. Alright, there we go. Yeah, TMO has no arrows. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Just making sure. The fuck? What's going on with Reddit? Must be an old pic. Being pulled from, like, good old-fashioned HDD. Come on. Oh my god, this is like porn in 1997. Alright. I kind of like this more than the TMO. TMO is super nice. I think this is a more usable layout. You've got dedicated arrows, which is really helpful. You can throw macros on it, but then like you lose your ability to type numbers without holding down function keys. You have a dedicated function key, which is nice. I think this is nice. Like, I'm gonna complain about the price, even though like I said, like the price is okay, considering the manufacturer being used. Still though. Oh, it's being run through Canon Key. I mean, that's okay. If the price is 350, that's good. If the price is 400, that's a little pricey.